Welcome back. In this video, we'll tackle a critical question that can save, or cost, your company hundreds of thousands of euros. What's the true financial impact of different market entry approaches when expanding into Iberian and Latin American markets? Many SaaS companies default to an in-house approach, assuming it's the most cost-effective path. Others immediately outsource everything to local partners. But which approach actually delivers the best ROI? Before we proceed, please be sure to click on the link in the description or bio to access our latest resources on international expansion. Here, we will break down the real numbers behind different market entry strategies, sharing actual case studies and revealing hidden costs that most companies only discover too late. Let's start by examining the true costs of the do-it-yourself approach to market entry. The visible costs are straightforward: localization services, basic market research, and perhaps hiring one local sales representative. But our analysis of 37 North European SaaS companies that took this approach revealed significant hidden costs. First, there's the opportunity cost of delayed market entry. Companies taking the in-company approach averaged 14 months from initial interest to first significant revenue, compared to 5 months with expert guidance. Second, there's the cost of mistakes and rework. A Swedish SaaS company we worked with, before hiring us, spent 42,000 euros translating their entire platform into Spanish to enter the Mexican market, only to discover they had used European Spanish terminology that confused Latin American users, requiring another 28,000 euros in revisions, plus an additional time of almost 2 months. Third, there's the executive time drain. CEOs and leadership teams reported spending 20 to 25 hours weekly on market entry challenges outside their expertise, diverting attention from core business activities. Finally, there's the cost of failed initial attempts. 68% of do-it-yourself market entries required a significant reboot within the first year, effectively doubling the total investment before seeing any profits, many times even positive results. Now let's examine the expert-guided approach to market entry. The visible costs are higher upfront, obviously: comprehensive market analysis, culturally adapted localization, and strategic networking. However, our data shows 3 significant financial benefits. First, accelerated time to revenue. Companies using expert guidance averaged first significant revenue within 5 months, which signifies 9 months faster than the in-company methods. For a SaaS company with 10 million euros of annual revenue, entering a market that could represent 15% of their business, this acceleration alone represents 1.5 million euros in captured revenue that would otherwise be delayed. Second, higher conversion rates from initial market entry. Expert-guided systems averaged 3 times more sales in the first 6 months compared to in-house approaches. A Norwegian CRM company that used our services achieved 27% trial-to-paid conversion in Brazil using a guided approach, compared to just 8% in their independent entry to Mexico. Third, significantly reduced internal resource requirements. Leadership teams reported spending 70% less time on market entry challenges when using expert services, allowing them to focus on core business activities. Let's look at 3 direct comparison case studies that illustrate these differences. Our first case involves 2 similar-sized Danish SaaS companies entered Brazil in 2024. Company number 1 took the in-house way, investing approximately 30,000 euros in the first year and generating 45,000 euros in new annual recurring revenue, a 1.5x return. On the other side, company number 2 used expert guidance, investing 50,000 euros, all expenses considered, and generating 150,000 euros in new annual recurring revenue, a 3x return. Case study 2. A Finnish HR software company initially took the independent path to enter Spain, investing 85,000 euros over 8 months with inexpressive results. After switching to an outsourced experienced partner, they invested an additional 140,000 euros, but generated 420,000 euros in new annual recurring revenue within 6 months, effectively turning a failing expansion into a successful one. Case study 3. 2 Swedish e-commerce enablement SaaS companies entered the Portuguese market. The one that did everything in-company resulted in a 14-month payback period on their investment, while the one that outsourced the effort achieved payback in just 6 months. The pattern is clear. While expert guidance requires higher upfront investment, it consistently delivers faster time to revenue, higher conversion rates, and stronger overall ROI than the in-company approach. As we've seen today, the financial implications of your market entry approach are significant. While the independent path appears less expensive upfront, the hidden costs, delays, and lower success rates often make it more expensive in the long run. The expert outsourced methodology requires higher initial investment, but consistently delivers faster time to revenue, higher conversion rates, and stronger overall ROI. For most SaaS companies, this translates to reaching profitability in new markets 6 to 9 months sooner. That's it, very clear, right? Well, before we go, remember to click on the link in the description or bio to reach our latest resources for your international expansion. If you found this information valuable, please like this video and subscribe, or follow us for more insights on successfully expanding your SaaS business into these booming markets. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we will examine the highest potential SaaS categories across these regions.